morning. It is currently 10:38 and today is the official last day of my college class for fall 2021, and I technically finished yesterday since I turned in my last assignment, which is due today, yesterday. So now it's just waiting for grades, and I'm really excited. Today's going to be a pretty chill day, and yes, I've got a ton of breakouts on my face, but I'm working on it. I'm not too worried about this. I know that my skin is good, and my skin's getting better, so I don't really have much going on today, except for that later I'm going to be helping my neighbor out. I'm going to be helping her cook today, so I'm really excited about that. Like, I feel like cooking is definitely something that I want to improve, because when I move away to college and I'm on my own, I don't want to depend on, fast food. I don't want to depend on ramen. I do want to know how to cook so that, first of all, it makes me feel independent. Second of all, it definitely helps me just get better at cooking and just form new interests. And it's like really exciting when I make a good meal. We're gonna do a dinner and a movie, so it's gonna be really fun. We do this a lot, really often, and I actually really enjoy, just being able to spend some time with my neighbors. She's not that old. She's just like 50s, 60s, so I honestly get along better with adults who are who pay taxes, who know what a mortgage is, and who's had years and years and years of work experience and stuff like that. And I get along with them way better than people in my age. I'm almost 20 basically, so I just remembered that I have a package coming today, so that's really exciting. I think I'm gonna head down and go bring over some water to my neighbor. I just want to say that it is a very, very nice day out here. I'm just waiting for my order to arrive, and I'm just waiting for the party later that I'm having at my neighbor's house. I just went over to drop off some water, but the party hasn't started yet because she still has to prepare the food and just help get it started so that I can come in and help. So I'm really hungry though right now. I'm not really sure what we have. Is today the day that I finished my last chicken pot pie? It just might be. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to eat this. Look at this. It's very oh my gosh. I don't really know how I was first introduced to chicken pot pie, but I am so glad that I was, because this is such a classic meal that I truly enjoy, at any given time. It's so good. I don't want a big fancy feast, a big fancy meal. Dude, this is it's just really good. I'm gonna do a quick unboxing. This is from the brand Change. I'm sure some of you have heard of them. They are super earth friendly. I got one shirt. This bag is 100% recyclable, which I think is super duper awesome. Now, if you don't know the brand Change, you should really look into their brand because they are super sustainable. I don't want to go and say things that are not fact checked. So I got a long sleeved shirt and it looks like this. It's got self-care in the front with 2 flowers in green, and on the back it says, allow yourself to grow, like this. On the sleeves there are flowers. Flowers are petal types. Here is their branding, their tag. This shirt is made from organic rain-fed cotton. Not only are there no GMO or toxic chemicals used in the growing of organic cotton, but by using organic rain-fed cotton you will save an average of 1,917 liters of water per shirt. More water than the average person drinks over a period of 2 years. And then on the bottom in red, change.com. And this is a really freaking cool shirt. It feels really good. I'm pretty sure my mom would approve of the quality of the shirt because it's cotton. On the bottom it says, when you plant seeds in the garden, you don't dig them up every day to see if they have sprouted yet. You simply water them and clear away the weeds. You know that the seeds will grow in time. Exactly. Alright, hey gang, I still have a few minutes left before I head over to my neighbor's house, and I don't have to be prompt because it's just a chill hangout. Nothing too crazy. Right now, I'm going to clean my bathroom a little bit. First order of business is this Ajax, okay? So this is really good cleaner that I like to use for my parents. My mother introduced to the family for, scrubbing bathtubs and just all that. Bathroom, toilets, Let's start with the toilet. That's good. Let that sit there for a little bit. In the sink. Just a tiny bit around the sink. Now the shower. I probably should have worn a mask before doing this, but this is what I'm working with. I'm just letting it sit for a little bit before I start doing anything. I'm definitely feeling a little bit lightheaded, so that's probably not the best thing to be feeling right now. I'm gonna find a cloth that I can use to clean this up, and then I'm gonna rinse it all away. Woo! My mom had one of these out in the open, so let's go. There are too many chemicals up in this beach. Just getting some exfoliating going on, but honestly, this is like a really satisfying process because, like, yeah, it might be kind of gross, but like this is like your own thing that you have to deal with. So I think it's definitely really important to learn the fundamentals of cleaning your own bathroom, stuff like that, but just really help you when you are independent on your own, stuff like that. Like, not everything needs to be like a learning process, but I think it's definitely beneficial when you learn something from it. That's how I like to see it. I'm gonna rinse this away now. Nice. Okay, gang, as you can see, I've got a mask on just in case I breathed in any more of that powder. So far I've already cleaned my sink and my bathtub, and I'm just letting my toilet kind of sit mellow in the Ajax concoction, and it's got the toilet brush in there as well. And right now I think I'm gonna head over to my neighbor's house and just have a good time. Hello folks, it is way later. Today was laundry day, so I do have to make my bed, which is completely naked. I'll try to break this down with a tutorial. First, start off with the bed sheet because this goes on top of the mattress. Now we fold it under. I like to fold it in because it looks neater, but you don't have to fold it in. And don't forget the front. Now we move on to the blanket. This is the meat of the blanket. Flatten it out and make sure I know which side, which corner goes, you know, vertical or horizontal. Then we get the skin and make sure the opening side is facing you or at the foot of the bed. That was not very satisfying. Try to match up the corner of the skin and the corner of the meat as much as possible. Moving right along. So I'm at the foot of my bed, and as you can see, this is the opening, okay? You want it to be at the foot of the bed. Now we're gonna reach in to the left corner here, the front left corner. You got the meat and you've got the skin. You're gonna put your hand through the skin, through the opening, and now you've reached the skin corner. Now, the corner of the meat should be here too, and you grab onto that. You see what I've done? You grab onto that, and then you pull it through the opening. So I'm gonna try and do it again, if I can. Corner, you pull it through. For the middle part, you just kind of roll. You have the skin on top and the meat, and you kind of roll under it, okay? Roll and pull the blanket so it starts moving closer towards you. Okay, now onto the other corner. See what I did here? This is the left corner, and then we push and roll. Now we're onto the right corner at the foot of the bed. Arm goes through to the corner of the skin, and then you find the corner, the meat right here as well, and then you grab it, and your arm's in here, right? So you grab and you pull it, so it pulls it through here. So now you've got this, and you pull through. Okay, great. You've got the first two front corners done. We are currently looking at the left back corner. Now, how do we get here? I'm gonna have to go to the front opening, which is way over there. Bring the front part closer here. I gotta stick my arm through. It's coming, don't worry, folks. Okay, grab the corner, stick and pull through. Okay, I'm at the right corner of my bed now. And I'm gonna go find the opening and kind of work my way over to the right corner here. Here's the meat right here. Grab it with your skin here and then pull it through the opening and make sure you flip it back over to the same corner so you don't get confused. This is what my situation looks like. This is the front right corner. This is the back right corner. That's a mess, but I know which one's which, I think. And now you just kind of pull all the corners separately and flatten it out. Okay, got the front, right, back, right, Then I've got the back left, front left. I almost got that mixed up a little bit here actually. Sometimes the blankets are a little bit like too long and they're longer than the actual blanket sheet, so that can get messy as well. But it's okay, honestly, as long as you get the gist of it, fine. So pretty much right now, I'm just getting everything flattened out so that I at least know what my blankets are looking like right now. And overall, not a bad job. So just flattening everything out, seeing if I can pull the blanket closer to the corner of the blanket sheet if I can. This is the bottom left corner. I'm just bringing everything to the front. And remember, you still have this, you see what this looks like? Right, this is from it rolling under, so I'm just gonna pull that to the front. That's okay that looks like that, because now, even though I'm not done fixing it, I'm gonna go to bed soon anyway, so it's like, it's fine. I'm just kind of fixing it, trying to get it closest to the edge as possible on this bed sheet here. The pillow is honestly the easiest step out of all of this. With the body part of the pillow, you just kind of shove it. So I don't really know. This is pretty self-explanatory here. And then when you think you're almost done, you give it a good shake or two. Okay, and then you just cover it with the top of it. Here's what that looks like on this side. It smells like Fruit Loops. And then you're done. Actually, that was a lot faster. Wow. And then I like to put a towel on top of it, just because. Boom. Pillow done. And now your pillow's in your blanket. And now it's time for bed.